celebration. And we've got a lot to celebrate today. But first off, let's make some noise for all the drivers in the house, shall we? Thank you for joining us today. We've got a large crew from our orientation team. We're glad you're here. Thank you for choosing Melton. So let's go ahead and get going. All right, celebrating anniversaries. First up is Bryce Peters. Let's make a little noise. 28 years, VP of Sales and Marketing. Next up is Angie Buchanan on the second floor. 26 years. We also have Esther Ocasio. Is she in the house today? Wave at us if you are. There she is. We've got 21 years. Let's not forget Tony Smith on the second floor. 18 years, Finance Manager. Bruce Watts with 16 years. All right, Jelaine Stinnett, 13 years. Next up is Stacy Timmerman with 11 years. And she is up on the third floor. Fantastic. And our next category is our 7 to 8 year category. We have JC Ventura with 8 years, Kara Flynn with 7 years, Lee Stewart with 7 years, and Shelly Moffitt with 7 years. Let's make some noise. Our next category is our 5 to 6 year employees. We have Dustin Mullinax with 6 years, Judd Jameson with 6 years, Sarah Purdy with 6 years, and Jeff Mullinax with 5 years. Let's make some noise. In our 4 year category, we have Bruce Lamont. With 4 years, we've got Kevin Lemoyne, Alejandra Lizardo de Luna, and Valley Dugas with 4 years. Let's make some noise. In our 2 to 3 year category, we have Abby Clayton with 3 years, Kayla Marsh, 3 years, Paige Cole with 3 years, Rosemary Vermeulen with 3 years, and Michael Campos with 2 years. Let's make some noise for these fine folks. Congratulations. And in our 1 year category, we have Casey Courtney with 1 year, Roberto Cabellos with 1 year, Kyle Newbar with 1 year, and Wyatt Ashpack with 1 year. Make some noise for these guys. Every month we've got a slew of birthdays, so if we have a birthday in August, happy birthday to each of you. We also have a few new hires we'd like to celebrate today. I'll read through these names and we'll do a round of applause at the end. We have Angelina Chambers in outside repair. If you're here, wave at us. We have Brian Mitchell in extended coverage. We have Javier Severas in claims adjuster. Here we go. Gilbert Torres, service writer for Laredo. We have Drew Mayfield, inside sales rep. And we have Carly Phillip in extended coverage. Let's welcome these guys. We have a few more new hires to celebrate as well. We've got Colton Gregg, our service technician, Melody Walker, our TAM intern, Alex Benavides, equipment control in Laredo, Susanna Zamora, our credit analyst, and Jordan Salzman, our driver manager. All right, we've also had a little movement within the company. We've got Robert Hustler, now our senior carrier manager for Melton Logistics. Is he in the back of the house there at all? Maybe not. We have Caleb Roving, our senior account manager also for Melton Logistics. We have Jennifer Rodriguez, international inside sales, and Lydia Humphrey, driver manager. Congratulations, guys. All right, in celebration for our July driver of the month, we have Michael Mays. Let's make some noise for Michael. And for our rookie of the month, we have Justina Goodwin. All right, well, I'm going to hand the the mic over to Brad Bringup with the wellness update.
So I'm going to talk about it for one more month, actually this month and next month. So the eye care screenings are all due on September 30th. We have an on-site event this Friday. It is full, which we've never done that before, which is great. If you are booked for Friday and you need to cancel, just let Care ATC know as soon as you cancel. You can open up some more slots for folks who need it. Since it is full, just to let you know, you can go to any Care ATC facility to get the eye care screening done. You can also see George and Laredo for drivers that hit the Laredo area. George has done a bunch of those. Also, LabCorp is another option for you. You'll need to pre-register for that LabCorp screening, but we would prefer you go to a Care ATC clinic or see George and Laredo. But if you can't get to it, LabCorp is an option. One thing I want to bring up is we see a lot of retests. When you do your eye care screening, try to do one per year. So one per year, that opens up, that keeps the schedule open for others who need to get it done. And we always take your first one anyway. So if you do one the first of the year and you do one later, we're going to take your first one anyway. Once you get your eye care screening done, complete a PHA review is a good idea. So you can do a PHA review with Dr. Flagel in person or virtually. So you can schedule an appointment. He'll actually walk through all your numbers, take a look at everything, and see what's good and bad, and kind of give you some advice, all that good stuff. So I suggest that. Let's see. Next slide is. So just a reminder, the Tulsa Run. Bob's been really good about doing this every year. Tulsa Run every year is a big incentive to do it. So if you'd like to run and you want to do the Tulsa Run, if you sign up for the 5K and you finish it without croaking, you'll get your full entry fee back after the race. If you do the 15K, which is a little over 9 miles, you'll get your entry fee back plus $100 spending money, which is kind of cool. So every year we have several drivers get routed back. So if you're a driver and you like to run, get routed back to Tulsa for that, and you can participate. There's still time to sign up for the app challenge we've got going on right now. It ends on Halloween, so download our app, sign up for the challenge, see if you can finish it by October. You should be able to. It's pretty easy. And the last thing, just a reminder, if you haven't got on Melton Torqued on Facebook, join that group. We've got about 540 people, I think, in there now. So it's a really big group, and just jump in and kind of keep touch with all this kind of stuff. Thanks.
All right, next up is Russ Elliott with our company update.
Thanks, Lisa. Good morning. July. I really want to do it, but I'd have to buy a new one, so it'd be the mic drop of all time. So we can afford it. Yeah, Lisa said she could catch it. I'm not going to trust her, but anyway, July. Robert and Bob and I have just almost, well, not really. I was going to say we've run out of things to say, but that's never me. But just incredible. And we track month over month about 15 different categories all through the company. Everything from revenue to rate per mile, all kind of different things. And when we look at July, against all Julys, going back about 30 years that we've been tracking all this data, we set #1 records in 12 of the 15 categories.
Woo!
Just incredible. And August is running right along as well, so it continues on a magical run for us. So some shout outs, and as you're setting all these records, there's a lot of people that are working really hard behind the scenes. Recruiting, safety, and operations, our seated truck count is up 100 since January 1st. Logistics, I see Patrick hiding in the back there. Logistics has continued to set record after record after record, month over month over month, and they did it again in July, and they're headed towards it again in August here. So shout out to Logistics for their performance. Some of the things we're working on, up the street, our 1225 building as we call it, it's our original glass strand building that we have converted back into training and some shop operations. Well, behind that, we have about 5 acres, and we tore out we bought that, we tore out the old building a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to start work on paving for a new training yard. So hopefully right after the first of the year, that will be done. It's not a small investment, big investment, but all the guys up there and gals are tired of eating dirt on a daily basis. All of you that are going through training now, you're paving the way for pavement, so thank you very much. can't help you today, but just eat some dirt and have fun, and know that the future classes are, you can just make fun of them, that they didn't have it as rough as you back in the day. So anyway, that's it for the company update. Absolutely fantastic, all of you. Thank you so much for what you do every day. We don't say it enough, but we appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you, and our hardworking drivers out on the road obviously make it all possible for us. So that's it. Keep on trucking, and let's just whip the rest of the year into shape.
All right, thank you. Couple reminders, if you did have an anniversary, come on down for a picture with Bob. He loves to get his picture taken with all of you, so come on down. As we end our celebration today, our Melton family lost Carolyn Totten a few weeks ago to a car accident after work. And we wanted to take just a little time today to watch a short video and remember how much she means to so many of us, not only as a colleague, but a beloved friend. So let's focus our eyes on the screen.